This is an overview of quickly and easily adding members or inviting them to groups on Regroup. If you are a member or administrator of a group, you'll see this Invite or Import Others tab here on the left. And what you want to do is either add people or invite people. Adding people means that they will be immediately put on the group, and inviting people means that they'll be sent a request to join the group. And of course, in either case, people do not need to have an account on Regroup. You can add people to a group, for example, if they, just by putting in their Yahoo or Hotmail or any email address that they have. What you need to do is either cut and paste a list, or you can also upload a CSV file, which is similar to an Excel file. So what you can do here is either type in a list of comma-separated values like Joe at email.com, comma Jane at email.com. Or you can actually, if you already have an email of people, for example, I have this, I've been CC'd on a list of people, you can just cut and paste that right into this form, and what you'll see happen is after you click on adding the members, you'll get a confirmation that those members were added. 4 members have been added to the group, and it will tell you, it will confirm with you what their email addresses were. Now, if you do have a Excel file, let's say, you possibly have 2 types of Excel files. You might have an Excel file where you have a bunch of information, like first name and the last name and the email address and some other random information. Or you might have a more simple Excel file, which is just a column of email addresses. Let's take the simpler case first. What you'll do is simply just delete any header rows, so you will delete that row, and then you'll also need to save this not as an Excel but as a CSV file. And the CSV just means it's a comma-separated format, so we'll choose File, Save As, and we'll go to choose the format that's not an XLS, but rather that's a CSV, and again that means comma-separated. And if you just save that on your desktop or wherever, workbook2.csv, then what you'll be able to do is go back to the site, and I'm just going to click here to show you our form where you can choose the file, choose from your desktop that workbook2.csv, click choose, and add members. Now your workbook can either have 1 row of email addresses only, or it can have 3 rows, which needs to be first name, last name, and email in that order. So in this case where I have more information like their first name and last name, I will need to delete any random information columns, delete any header rows, and then I can again just save this as a CSV. It already is saved as a CSV apparently, so yes, I'll replace that, and I can again just use that form right here to choose that file and upload it, emails with names, click add members, and you'll be all set. The difference between adding 1 row which is just emails, or 3 rows which has the names and the emails, is that we will give them, if you let us know what their names is, we'll give them those names on our system when they reply and stuff. Otherwise we'll just use the prefix of their email for their name. So that's a quick overview of how to add members easily. You can use a CSV file or a comma separated list on Regroup.